They're listening. Who? Them! I'm talking about the elite group that runs governments, runs corporations, influence every major event in the last 500 years of world history. Yes, I'm talking about the tyrannous hand elite mafia. Them! JFK, it was them. Hitler's rise to power, it was them. Zayn leaving One Direction, it was them. Them are everywhere. You never know who might be one of them. Your boss, your parents, your children, maybe even me. You never know. What? You don't believe me? You think I'm just making shit up with no evidence to support my claims because my own life hasn't gone the way I wanted it to, and now I want to create a giant organisation to blame for my own feelings of inadequacy? Well, I've got a well-researched counter-argument I wish to put forward in response. Sheep! Sheep, sheep, sheep! Bah! 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 Sheeple, sheeple, sheep! I hope your woolly coat is warm because you're a sheep! I think I make a very good conspiracy theorist. I'm the soothing serpent, and I'm here to tell you how to be a conspiracy theorist. There have been some notable conspiracies brought to light in recent years. The Watergate scandal, the cover-up of Jimmy Savile's sex crimes, the NSA's PRISM surveillance program. All of these are uncovered by dedicated people who persevered to find hard evidence of that conspiracy's existence. Perhaps you can do the same, but instead of actually investigating claims, then working hard for months or maybe even years to create a portfolio of reliable evidence and then publish that evidence with a reputable publication, you could just invent a sensational claim, back it up with a couple of vague images from Google Maps or something, post it on Reddit, then sit back and feel like you've accomplished something. But don't worry, your hard work might not go unrewarded. Take professional conspiratist Alex Jones. His net worth is around $5 million. With a little effort, you could make that kind of money just by exposing the truth. So let's get down to what can make you a good conspiracy theorist. Step 1. Devise your conspiracy. Honestly, it could be anything really. You could go for a world-controlling secret society one, a false flag catastrophe one, a celebrity death was really a murder one. Any genre will do. You could even be very meta and create a conspiracy theory about a conspiracy theorist. Take this one for example. The goal of Alex Jones and his Zionist handlers is to get America to destroy herself. Well done, David Chase Taylor. You're the conspiracy theorist of the future. Let's have an example conspiracy we can build on throughout this video. Something catchy that will stand out among other conspiracies. All cats are actually robots. What we think of as cats are actually robots controlled by the government that are designed to spy on us with built-in cameras. Also, they have built-in pheromone dispensers to make us more relaxed when the government announces policies which would normally cause riots and revolt. But with the pheromones, we just become complacent. There, that's a good start to a great conspiracy theory. Step 2. Find evidence to support your claim. Now don't panic, this evidence doesn't have to actually evidence anything. It's your leaps in logic that do all the work. For example, this photo is a popular photo of the moon landing, often used by conspiracy theorists to try and prove the moon landing was a hoax. Now, there's nothing directly in the photo that shows proof, like a production assistant in the background changing some of the lights. No, what happens is that theorists draw all over it in Microsoft Paint, pointing out things they don't really understand and labeling it as proof of a conspiracy. Let's find some evidence for our cat example. Look at this picture of a nice normal cat. Look at those eyes. Now let's compare it to actual eyes. The government got the design totally wrong. But don't these eyes remind you of something? That's right, a camera lens. Because that's what they actually are. We see through your lies, government. Now look at the tail. We're told by big media that cats have tails to help them balance. But hold on, we're expected to believe that cats can't balance without a tail, despite the fact that they already have 4 legs. Humans only have half that, and they can balance fine. I have 0, and look at me. Do I look unbalanced to you? Let's see if we can find the real reason why cats have tails. Notice the shape of the tail. See how it looks quite a lot like a barrel of a shotgun? That's because tails are part of the robot's assassination system, designed to kill anyone who discovers their secret. After you have enough evidence, you can move on to Step 3. Publish your findings. Now that you have absolute 100% proof of your conspiracy, you need to get the word out there. Not with major newspapers or anything, because they're all controlled by the government, but with social media and dedicated conspiracy websites. Create your own website with a catchy name like thebeatlesneverexisted.com have. Then, spread news of your new conspiracy across the Facebook and Twitter feeds of all your friends. All this should be done for our cat conspiracy. Or cat spirit... No. Step 4. Harass and threaten anyone who disagrees with you. Naturally, there's going to be some people who disagree with your theory, and more often than not, they're going to start a well-informed discussion that criticises points you've made in your theory. The best way to respond to this is to have a full meltdown. Do you see the caps lock key on your keyboard? You're going to need it. Ignoring whatever discussion points they have previously made, create a response entirely in caps, using words such as faggot, shit and eater, and my personal favourite, sheep. Now, you can only go so far by harassing people this way, so why not find out their personal information and get to them that way? A threatening Facebook post is nothing compared to a threatening phone call. Now let's see how our cat conspiracy is doing. Oh dear. Someone has commented on our Facebook post. Let's respond, shall we? There we go. And that's all you need to know. Soon you'll have your very own conspiracies, which the human race will have to deal with. It's done. In a few days, there should be widespread belief that cats are robots. People are so easy to manipulate. Oh, don't worry. All the panic will divert attention away from our plans. Soon, we will control all. Woof, woof. All hail dogs.